Take in the scent of the peach blossoms.
I don't need my wings to be happy. I think I'm getting the hang of magic.
Such strength in a single feather. I bring you peace.
Did you watch me?
I'm glad.
Darkness shall devour all!
Danger is...
So many cookies and...
Do not stare into my crystal ball too much.
Shh. Think of me when you see a falling star.
Serenade of sugar! All will be mine!
For our victory! This is your end!
Serenade of sugar!
The heavens wrath!
Such strength in a single feather!
Croissant Cookie, you back with us?
Where... is this the TBD?
Yes, it is. We've just arrived.
I'm back. Whew. I'm glad to see you're all right, Panda Campagna Cookie. Looks like your portable time manipulator worked well.
Did I mention how dangerous it would be? But no, you had to go anyway, even though I was right. Don't expect me to say thank you for saving me. Do you know how worried you made everyone?
You never change, Panda Campagna Cookie. Fortunately, you don't have to worry anymore. I'm back, right?
Croissant Cookie, are you alright? Did they hurt you?
I'm fine. Just a little headache.
Then why are you still wearing your time goggles?
Oh, these? Oh, don't worry about it. Just a scratch.
Doesn't look like a scratch to me.
I'm telling you, I'm fine. Hey, by the way, what happened to the cookie who came to this timeline with me?
The time criminal used a massive dark energy explosion to escape and hide their traces. To think we almost got her. She had a peculiar ability to turn herself to ash.
Right. I tried to get her off of me in the interdimensional space, but she used her tricks. I must find a way to counter weird skills like hers.
Croissant Cookie, tell us what happened. Did you manage to learn anything about the new timeline? Who was that Ash Cookie? And how did she escape?
It's more complicated than I thought. The entire branch is sealed off by some unknown force.
Our standard equipment can't breach the barrier. I don't know how much time it will take.
I've never seen anything like that before. We don't know what it means, so let's exercise caution.
If we can't breach the barrier, then we could go to the future and see if we can find an entry point?
An incursion like that would be too dangerous. The farther we go, the more desynchronized the branches would get. And if someone triggered this bifurcation on purpose, then we'd be dealing with a time criminal who literally had all the time in the world to prepare for our arrival. That is why our safest bet is to try and create an entry point right past the moment of the split.
Right now, that's out of the question. And the branch will only keep on growing while we're waiting for a solution to appear. If I go to the future, I can at least take a little peek, find a couple of pointers, and return safely.
I object. The risk is far too great. We're dealing with a highly atypical situation here, and I have a very bad feeling about all this.
I'll be very careful, I promise. Don't worry, I'll only take a look.
Judging by the scale, this is not some regular time swindler. No matter how careful you are, you won't evade the danger.
I know, but I'm also prepared to face it. And besides, the longer we wait, the worse the situation will get.
Patience! We will find a way.
Looks like the whole department has gathered. Am I interrupting the fun?
Director!
In the dough.
Timekeeper Cookie? Did you change your hairsing or something?
Me? Well... A little bird told me you're seeking to enter the split branch from the future.
That's right. Though I am aware of the dangers.
Precisely. The dangers! You might realize how weak you still are. Or even worse, something might prevent you from coming back.
Huh?
Of course, if you are willing to take the risk, the knowledge you might procure will aid us greatly. Not to mention the opportunity to overcome your weakness. What will you choose? The safety of the present, or the opportunities of the future? Think carefully. In any case, you must be prepared for the worst. Are you?
I am prepared. I'll go. I can't stand idly by while the timeline branch keeps on growing without a solution. We must do something before it goes completely out of our control. That's the TBD's mission, isn't it? That's why I won't give up, no matter what. If I'm too weak, I can become stronger. I can become the greatest engineer the department has ever seen.
I just knew you'd say that. The TBD never makes the boring choice. Well then, it's settled. Croissant Cookie, you will venture into the Rogue Branch and come back with answers.
Not so fast. I don't understand. We have the biggest crisis on our hands, and you're not going to do anything about it? Why are you sending Croissant Cookie instead?
Hehe. That, my friend, I cannot tell.
What?
For if I do, it will alter the current of time. I hope you understand. Besides, as the director of the TBD, I have other duties. Naturally, those I cannot expound upon with those, lacking the clearance. As you are well aware, time is an extremely sensitive matter. To be fair, it never quite goes according to the clock. Most importantly, if you know the future, where's the fun in that?
Fun? In this situation?
Let us deal with said situation first, and then, who knows? Perhaps I'll tell you all I know.
All right, time for me to depart then.
No. If you're going, then I'm going with you.
Huh?
It's a disaster, and when disaster strikes, every capable agent and operative must stand together.
Thanks, but I don't want you to risk your life for me.
You're skilled with the timecraft, I'll give you that. But I'm rather good at sorting out dire situations. And I just can't let a good colleague face the danger alone.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Panda Campagna Cookie. We'll be back in a jiffy, Director.
Oh, I almost forgot something crucial. Take this with you, Croissant Cookie. It will help you on your mission.
Huh? But how did you...
Hee. Surely you haven't forgotten. You made it yourself. It will come in handy wherever and whenever you're going. You never know what might happen. Oh, but would you look at the time? Let us make haste. Go! And remember, I will be waiting in the far future, at the end of time.
The end of time?
That's how the timekeeper cookie is. Vanishes without explanation. Are you ready, Panda Campagna Cookie? Let's go find that entry point.
Sure.
Excellent! Now it's my turn to make a move. There's a dear guest I'm expecting. To the end of time!
The farther in the future we go, the more unstable this timeline becomes.
Remember, disaster-grade incidents are especially dangerous. Stay alert at all times.
At least, the barrier does get weaker as we go.
That is true.
Let's keep going. The barrier seems much weaker here. Panda Campagna Cookie, what do you think? Can you breach it?
We won't know until we try. Interesting. The barrier was so weak it barely took any effort to break it. We should be able to infiltrate the timeline from here. That's more like it.
Great. Time to go in. Get back in the timecraft, Panda Campagna Cookie. What in the temporal space? This place is positively unbearable.
I knew it was bad news. What could have happened here?
Why don't we look around and see what's going on?
Fine, but let's make it quick.
All right. My sensor is picking up high levels of entropic energy in that direction. Let's fly over there.
This place looks too dangerous. The Earth bread is all dried up, radiating entropy, and that strange barrier enveloping the entire branch.
Who could have caused this bifurcation? And how?
I don't know, but one thing is for sure. We can't prune this branch with conventional means. It won't be easy to locate the time criminal from here. Let's,
What's that? The whole place is shaking!
The entropy level is rising, and fast. Something big and bad is coming our way.
What's that? The whole place is shaking!
The entropy level is rising. We can't stay here. Croissant Cookie, we must go back.
We had to find out what's going on!
No, the risk is too great. We'll have another chance.
What was that sound?
Croissant Cookie! Croissant Cookie, turn back!
Panda Campagna Cookie. Over there.
What?
That's the source of entropy.
I've seen things that make your dough curl. But what is that? Croissant Cookie, we must leave. Now!
Okay. Turning back now! Stay put! Going at full velocity! What was that?
The monster is attacking our timecraft!
Right engine down! Redirecting power to backup engine! Ah! There. That creature is holding the timecraft with its tendrils!
Crumbs! Can you shake it off?
Sub-engines to full power! There! Its hold is weakening! I'll activate the temporal barrier to set us free! Huh? The control wheel... it's turning into dust!
Croissant Cookie, we're losing altitude!
I can't control the timecraft. The only option is... emergency landing! Panda Campagna Cookie, brace for impact! Panda Campagna Cookie, you alright?
I'm fine. You?
I am, but... our timecraft is beyond repair. A monster is coming our way.
Ah! My head! What is this? The monster? My mind is turning blank. All is meaningless. What was I?
Panda Campagna Cookie! Snap out of it!
All is futile.
No! Wake up! Panda Campagna Cookie!
Huh? What?
Are you with me, you stale grump? Now's not the time to lose your mind! Right now, we need to run!
But how? Our timecraft has crashed.
That's right. But I have this. Let's go!
A portable time manipulator? But how? Their very production was banned. The risks of such devices getting into the wrong hands was deemed too great, so all remaining units were decommissioned too.
Some of them remained, just in case. But that's not important right now. Timekeeper Cookie, did you actually foresee this happening? Huh? But How did you...
Hee hee. Surely you haven't forgotten. You made it yourself. It will come in handy wherever and whenever you're going. You never know what might happen.
The creature is gonna find us. Turn this thing on and let's get out of here.
All right, hold on tight.
Will do. Now let's go.
Ready, set... Ouch!
What's wrong? Why are we still here?
The barrier, it won't let us go. The time manipulator needs more power to breach it.
Where do we get more power?
The timecraft! We could use its accumulator to power up the device.
Hurry, the monster is getting closer!
I'll start right away. Oh no! The timecraft is turning into dust! Oh, I can't power up the device!
Crumbs! And the monster is almost here! We can't stay! Run! Oh, we can't shake that thing off! It looks like Croissant Cookie can't run any further. At this rate, we're as good as crumbled.
Panda... Campagna Cookie? Why did you stop?
Keep running, Croissant Cookie! I'll lure the monster away from you!
No!
Run! You have to survive!
No way! What are you gonna do? You can't run forever!
Stop talking and go! Only you know how to use the time manipulator! You wanted to find a solution, right? Then you need to run!
No! I won't leave you here! Huh? What's going on?
Oh, farewells. Always so tragic and touching.
Whose voice is that?
Looks like I have a pair of such selfless guests today. Welcome!
This is your end!
Will serenade of sugar!
Witness the heaven's wrath!
All will be
This is your
mine!
end!
Serenade
For
of
our
sugar!
victory! Witness the This heaven's is your wrath! end! For our victory!
All will be
This is your
mine!
end!
Serenade of sugar!
For our victory!
All will be mine!
This is your
Serenade
end! For
of
our
sugar.
victory! They will learn to embrace the darkness. This is your end!
Serenade of
All
sugar!
will be mine! The heaven's wrath! This is your end!
Serenade of sugar!
Revere me!
For our victory!
All will be
This is
mine!
your end!
Serenade of sugar!
For our victory! Ha! No way we would have lost!
The end of time, eh? How ominous. And how thoroughly inconvenient for everyone involved. I'm not really keen on venturing too far into the future, but there must be a good reason for that. If the future me has something to tell me, that ought to be quite fun for both me's. Well then, time to go to the end of time.
For our picture! This is your end! Serenade of sugar! All will be mine!
My, what could have happened here? Space-time itself is falling apart. Everything is constantly splitting, merging, and overlapping. How bizarre. Of course, monsters, even here. Ouch! Oh, that was close. Whoa, that's something. My, what have we done here?
This is your serenade of sugar!
There you are, timekeeper cookie. Well. I had a hunch you'd be waiting for me here, at the end of time. Yes. I had no doubts I would understand my own message. Welcome to the future!
Witness! All will be mine!
So, what happened here? In your future? I've never seen space-time warped so much. After the core timeline split, Shadow Milk Cookie tried to become a god, creator of a new world. And in my future, he succeeded. I tried everything. Turned time back over and over again to prevent this from happening, but the outcome never changed. The timeline grew weaker and weaker, until time couldn't be turned back any longer. Precisely. Each turn created more and more branches that had to be pruned, until the remaining timeline simply had no more energy left to sustain itself. I see. Though it's strange. You came back to the past and egged Croissant Cookie on to go and investigate the split. Why? That allowed Shadow Milk Cookie to obtain a working time manipulator from her, and thus infiltrate the core timeline. That core timeline was already too weak. No matter whether he infiltrated it or not, the outcome remained the same: annihilation. Bringing the Soul Gem back proved to be too difficult. Each failed attempt had to be reverted. And each time, Shadow Milk Cookie tried to create new timelines. The greatest show in the world needs an audience! Each one an unthinkable violation of the temporal laws. His actions only brought about more chaos. Consumed by countless souls, he became more and more unstable. In the end, split and merged back together over and over again. This timeline became completely entangled in itself. There was no longer a future. Only an endless space-time of chaos! The end of time! Yep, that is why I tried to go back to the past to prevent this future from happening. Look at it. There's nothing fun left to do, only chaos and entropy. But to make sure this future never arrives, cookies must grow stronger on their own. Without that, time manipulation becomes a crutch. And this doomed world will buckle under it. Eventually, as it always does. Look at Croissant Cookie. She's learned a trick or two. She might have even decided to become a director herself one day. She really should be thankful for that. It is time! Croissant Cookie is already changing the past. And perhaps, having witnessed the outcome firsthand, soon, You will make sure the past I knew would have never existed. Of course, this future leaves a lot to be desired. Agreed! Soon, it will no longer have existed. Say your goodbyes while you can. After all, a future cannot be without a past. The same goes for me. Our mission and destiny, right? To ensure the flow of time continues, I must travel across temporal space to meet and witness the demise of countless copies of myself. To treat each passing moment with care, for who knows when it will be my own turn to become extinct. Yes, the director's burden. At times, don't you just wish you could curl up in a remote time pocket where no one will ever find you instead of saving timelines from annihilation? Sometimes, I fear that my dough and mind will fail me sooner. Actually, I've seen futures where that happened. Indeed, there was even one who walked straight into a time pocket of their own accord. I've met many versions of myself, each one having reached their own end of time. But no matter what happens, protecting the world and the core timeline, seeing the flow of time unrestricted, seeing countless futures flourish, is so much fun, isn't it? Indeed, we are like two peas in a pod. Oh, I wish we could talk a bit longer, but there's simply no time left. There's nothing more untimely than farewells. And how many times were we reminded of that relativity? Good times always fly by too fast. That's why it's our job to make them count. Anything you wish to say before I leave? My last words, huh? Very well. How about this? Although my moments are counted, make sure our others get to have some fun too, will you? I wish I could see what turn our story takes next. Oh, how intriguing. Have no regrets, and no matter what future you see, enjoy yourself. Don't forget, your time belongs to you. All of it. After all, mine was quite entertaining. I'm sure it was. Farewell! Goodbye, my other self. Goodbye. All right, give it a good snip. That's how this one ends. No regrets, huh? Well, time to hit the temporal road again. What's next? Let's see. Perhaps I'll pay a visit to the one behind all this mess.
We are prepared to lay down our very dough for them. All dough shall become one.
I shall fight the darkness! Darkness, be gone!
Wish to see a dimensional rift? Just in the nick of time. Curious about the future? I see a future of more star jellies. Careful. You wouldn't want to fall into a dimensional rift.
The tears of the past shall nurture new dreams. My gift to Cookie Kind is peace.
In due time, I would love to travel the world.
A Cookie's life is lonely. Maybe I should try meditation.
Don't worry. I'll help.
The Knights of Kalinamic.
I bring you peace. Let's celebrate our victory.
already know the outcome. I guess I was starting to get bored. I've seen this ending! Hardly surprising. I guess I was starting to get bored. I've seen this ending!
Resting my eyes.
I knew I would have done it in the future. Oh, I already know the outcome. I've seen this ending! I've seen this ending! I've seen this ending! I've seen this ending! I knew I would have done it in the future.
Mission failed.
I guess I was starting to get bored. time. Countless futures diverge from one branch. Full of energy.
I need to come up with a better plot twist.
Wonder what my older sis is up to.
The Dragon's Valley counts as warm, right?
Delegation? What? Is that something you eat?
It's an honor to visit such a beautiful place.
It's no good if the core timeline fails. Is the future predetermined, or something we make ourselves? Careful. You wouldn't want— Is time equal to all? Is the future predetermined, or something we make ourselves? The TBD has many divisions. Oh, your time is limited. You want to know the outcome? Gotta make sure the future is stable. I guess I was starting to get bored. Oh, I already know the outcome. Star jellies. Delicious. I've gotten stronger. I already knew, of course. I see a future of more star jellies. Full of energy. Perhaps timelines could benefit from consuming star jellies. Well, I suppose the future changes at times. A diverged path. Now, this is not the future I saw. Time's ticking. Oh, you really shouldn't have. Where do the cut timelines go? Well...
There is no need for wings in paradise. This place is unlike anything I've seen in Beast East.
What? Got something to say? I don't ride the wind. I cut right through it.
Welcome, folks! Ready for some giggles? Seriously, who can say no to a pinch of good old deceit?
I'm the living legend of rock!
Sisters! Where'd you all go?
You know nothing of our sacred teachings? What a pity.
Stay on your guard. Schwarzwalder? Who told you this name?
Halt! Who goes there?
We all live for some spicy drama, am I right? We is nothing else but a cheap trick of the mind.
What a nice kingdom.